Supreme Court will hear central government's challenge to the Delhi High Court order. And this was an order to stay the execution of the death row convicts. So the Supreme Court will hear the petition challenging that particular Delhi High Court order. Delhi High Court, like I said, had refused to lift the stay on the execution of the convicts. Meenakshi Bhanja joining us with more information on this. Meenakshi?
Well, that's right, Afrida. You see, the central government has moved with a lot of alacrity on this one. Clearly, this is now something which is a priority area for the government of India, and that is the reason minutes after the Delhi High Court pronounced its verdict, where the High Court did not stay the earlier Patiala House Court's order staying the execution, and the High Court yesterday said that indeed there is some ambiguity as per High Court's understanding vis-a-vis the Delhi prison rules, which says that execution of the convicts has to be conducted together. This has caused discomfiture in the ranks of the union government, and therefore minutes after the High Court pronounced its verdict, we saw the central government move the Supreme Court, and because this is an urgent matter which involves the life and death of convicts and rapists, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear it at the earliest.
Yes, but Meenakshi, will this really have relevance now that we know that a 1 week's time has been already decided to exhaust all legal remedies? These two things happening parallelly then?
Well, of course it will have relevance, Afrida, because you see what was happening earlier. There was no time limit that was in place, and the convicts were doing as and when what they wish to do. Because of the High Court's interference, we now have a timeline to the entire sequence of events that is playing out. For instance, yesterday the President rejected the third convict, Akshay's mercy petition, which leaves only one person, who is Pawan, to exercise both his curative and mercy petition option in 1 week's time. So with the Supreme Court's intervention, two things can happen. Either the Supreme Court can order for these convicts to be hanged separately, or the Supreme Court can further expedite the proceedings.
Right. So in that sense, this will be extremely relevant. The Supreme Court will hear the centre's challenge to Delhi High Court order tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, Meenakshi.